Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Respected President Alim of Wessex, Sheikh Fazl Sheikh Muhammad Ali, Ustad Khalil, Sheikh Mujahid, Secretary General of Kuwait, Sister Safder Jaffer, President of Wessex, Mikdad Bhai, and as well as the President of Hujjat in Airfield. Sit there by my elders, brothers and sisters and children. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. First of all, I would like to take this opportunity of congratulating all of you on the auspicious occasion of the wiladat of Samin al-Hujjaj, Imam Ali al-Ridha, salawatullah. Shabir Bhai, when you are giving your speech, it reminded me of what Marhum al-Azhar, the founder of World Federation, mentioned that every time Allah gives me an opportunity to serve, I consider my previous opportunity as accepted. The fact that exactly 10 years ago, on this very wiladat of Imam Ali, the center was established, and today you and your team and this community has had an opportunity of opening of Dar al Zahra is an indication of the acceptance of this from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, with the wasila of Imam Ali. So on this very, very blessed occasion, I would like to congratulate the community for this very important milestone that you have embarked upon, and that is a pride of the community, and that is our beloved madrasa. I would like to mention a few points, and I will try and give it as brief as possible here, inshallah ta'ala, that Al-Mahdi Center, Wessex Jamaat, has always played an important integral role in the unfolding and the civilization of the Khoja Shia Ishtashi community's development in Europe. Since the time of Marhum al-Bashir Rahim until today, in one way or the other, you have contributed enormously to the community. We have Jaffer Ramsi here, who has always worked with the World Federation establishing the prayer calendars for the global community. It comes from this community. We have Mullah Mujahid Sharif, who led as the resident alim of this community for many years and continues to provide the guidance globally. And we have Sheikh Fazl Jaffer, and I would really take time to take this opportunity today to thank him from the bottom of my heart, because the Tarbiyah curriculum of the World Federation, the first pilot of the Tarbiyah lessons, took place here in Portsmouth and Wessex, for which I would like to thank the madrasa under the leadership of Sheikh Fazl Jaffer and all the teachers of this madrasa who supported the World Federation as we went through a challenging period of a pilot. A pilot means you try, somebody has a period taken to see if it's working or not, or what are the pros and cons, the criticisms, how to adjust. You gave us that opportunity, and we thank you very much for that. And alhamdulillah, today Tarbiyah curriculum is used globally with more than 8,000 students globally learning this curriculum, alhamdulillah ta'ala. So my congratulations to this community, inshallah ta'ala, and I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to continue the tawfiqat. Let me also take this opportunity of mentioning that Dar al Zahra represents a madrasa under the name of Janab Zahra Salamullah Alayha, that actually provides an impetus to the community for nurturing of children. And the methodology used is very different to a film on Zahra that only brings animosity and division in communities. The name Zahra itself is to enlighten. Even the darkest heart can be enlightened through the khutbah of Janab Zahra. So even when you present a film, present it in a way that Zahra's words of feather come in such a way that even Sunni scholars like Ibn al-Hadith come and say that indeed this is the embodiment of the Holy Quran as propounded to us by Janab Zahra. So that is why the timing is also profound, the Khushali is also profound. But as a humble advice to the young leadership, which I'm very happy to see, Miqdad and the young people, Muhammad Abbas and the others who are leading this community, alhamdulillah ta'ala, it is a privilege, it is an honor to see young people come forward. But let me share a piece of advice and two, if that is okay, with all humility and humbleness. And one is that the president's, the ensuring the sustainability of the Jamaat is to bring new ideas to facilitate the millennial and the post-millennial generations and Generation Z and all the thing. And I think this madrasa will play a profound role because you have a beautiful complex. You have an environment where the kids would love it. And the play area. And I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Shabir, that your du'as and your efforts, that the Qabristan also comes here, inshallah, will manifest, inshallah. And inshallah, one day again in the Viradat of Imam Ali, we'll get together, inshallah. But all I would say is that continue to learn from the elders of the community. It is extremely important. These elders that I see, many here, who understand your perspective. And I can vouch for it. When you mentioned just now in your speech that with all difficulties I saw a hidden hand, there is a hidden hand in everything. Ask September here, President of State. 33 million pounds in a few weeks was almost an impossible target. He was even prepared to give up. But there is a hidden hand, and that hidden hand is Imam Zaman Ajjalallah. So learn. And the philanthropists of the community who are elderly, they come and give. They have that feeling for the community. And I'm not saying the young generation don't. You have it, you all have it. But try and ensure that you continue to learn from the elders, to seek their advice from them on a constant basis. وَشَاوِرْ فِي الْأَمْرِ, seek consensus, and move on, inshallah. You will see, inshallah, success, inshallah, as we move forward. That is one advice that I was given by my elders. I continue to seek guidance from all the past presidents of the World Federation. Because I am also a relatively newer generation from where my elders were. But every word of wisdom helps us. As we can Bible vouch for the fact that he does the same in Stanford. And the second piece of advice is extremely important. And I'm going to repeat that in Peterborough tomorrow because it is really a delight to see our community grow. Last month we had the opening of the Imam Ali Center in Wessex. We had the opening of the new Haidari Center. We had the opening of Sakina Trust. Alhamdulillah, today it is Wessex, tomorrow it is Peterborough. Our community is thriving. This is a vibrant community. It is a sign that we have understood and recognized the needs of our time, that we are evolving our standards from a pure majalis concept to something that is more broader, visionary, enlightening, getting younger people to think through a different process. But what becomes even more important is our responsibility of those who sit here and preach from the mimbar and the manabir. And that is what the young generation need to preserve. We need scholars and people who bring communities together. As we say, Gujarati ma jorwan, they try and bring it together, make it torwan to break them effectively. This is Wessex, where I remember Marhum Bashir and others, the elders, the Sheikh has played a prominent role in interfaith dialogue. You have been one of the pioneers of interfaith dialogue. Now the time has come for interfaith dialogue. When you invite speakers, make sure that one of the prerequisites is what our madra has constantly and consistently guided. I am the wakil of Wessex, and I don't like to say that. But I am the wakil as the president of the World Federation. Whenever I have gone with this wikalat to seek his advice, he has constantly told me that you need to convey my leadership in Iraq at the time when this community could have been fragmented with the Daesh. I say that the Sunnis are our nafs, they are our brothers. And the communities in which you live also need to preserve that. Yes, you cannot be apologetic in your faith. Yes, you cannot hide history. Our children must learn what happened to Dar al Zahra salamullah, but in a way that does not inflate the environment, in an academic way of tolerance, and in a way that the love of Ahlul Bayt comes with affection, not with burnings of house and degrading others who respect us. So you have a huge responsibility to make sure that our center, you represent Dar al Zahra, which means that lady who showed love and affection, who even guided the enemies of Islam towards the path of Islam. And who knows, through that language, probably the misguided will be guided and they will also understand the difficulties of the Ahlul Bayt. So with that, inshallah, I once again congratulate the community. It is a profound moment. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Jamaat, to thank our donors globally, locally, alhamdulillah, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase your tawfiqat, inshallah, in dunya and akhirah. If I have forgotten to thank anybody, my apologies, but indeed, as we heard the majlis, whatever work is done is with the ridha of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And if He is pleased, then you have achieved success in dunya and akhirah. Jazakallah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.